Hello and welcome back to my channel Dinar and Dong Updates. The Iraqi Dinar Revaluation, a historic financial shift that could change lives overnight. Imagine ending your day with modest means and waking up the next morning to find yourself financially secure, or even wealthy. Sounds like a fantasy? For holders of the Iraqi Dinar, this could soon become a lived reality. In 2025, groundbreaking developments are emerging from Iraq that may fundamentally alter the financial standing of thousands of investors worldwide. Today, credible reports and global financial conversations are converging around a single astonishing truth. The long-awaited revaluation of the Iraqi dinar, often abbreviated as the RV, has officially been authorized. More importantly, it's not just talk anymore. The execution is imminent. Sources close to both Iraqi leadership and international monetary institutions confirm that the revaluation is not only approved, but set to go live tonight. This news has sent ripples through financial forums, investor communities, and banking institutions globally. For many who have waited patiently for years, the moment they dreamed of may finally be at hand. Understanding the RV, a long time coming. The Iraqi dinar has been a topic of speculation and hope for over 2 decades. Despite Iraq's enormous natural wealth, particularly in oil, the country's currency has remained undervalued since the early 2000s. A mix of war, sanctions, internal conflict, and economic instability has kept the dinar trading at a fraction of what many analysts believe is its true value. Yet underneath that instability, Iraq has slowly but steadily been rebuilding. Over the years, major structural reforms have taken place in its economic and political systems. Investors have long believed that if Iraq ever achieved sufficient stability and passed the necessary international benchmarks, the dinar would be revalued to reflect its real market potential. That belief, once speculative, is now being realized. The revaluation, official and immediate. As of today, Iraqi authorities, with support from global monetary institutions such as the International Monetary Fund, IMF, have enacted a formal revaluation of the dinar. This is not an announcement of intent. It's a policy decision with immediate implementation. According to internal communications from multiple banking and foreign exchange systems, preparations for the new rate are already in progress. Many banking networks have begun synchronizing their internal platforms to reflect the updated values. Software systems that manage cross-border currency exchanges are pushing real-time updates. These are not forum rumors or speculative theories. These are tangible, verifiable adjustments that can be traced and confirmed. Initial reports indicate that the revalued Iraqi dinar could be worth anywhere from $1.50 to as much as $4.50 per dinar. Even at the lower end of that estimate, early investors stand to gain significantly. For instance, someone holding 1 million Iraqi dinar could see a transformation of that holding into $1.5 to $4.5 million. How did Iraq get here? Such a monumental move didn't happen overnight. Iraq has spent years rehabilitating its economy and fulfilling international obligations to qualify for such a revaluation. One of the most critical milestones in this journey was compliance with Article V8 of the IMF's Articles of Agreement. This allows a country's currency to be traded freely on international markets without restriction, a necessary requirement for any revaluation to be recognized globally. In the past few years, Iraq has also worked hard to modernize its banking infrastructure, secure its financial data, and implement new fiscal policies aimed at creating long-term economic resilience. These moves include strengthening transparency in government financial operations, enhancing anti-corruption enforcement, introducing new central banking protocols, expanding the reach of mobile banking and digital payment platforms, attracting foreign direct investment with revised trade regulations. With the help of technological advancements, Iraq has also improved how its banking system integrates with global financial networks. The groundwork laid in these areas gave confidence to international regulators and trading platforms, making the RV a credible and actionable decision. What this means for dinar holders. For those who have been holding Iraqi dinar, either as a speculative investment or a long-term hedge, the rewards could be immediate and substantial. But experts advise caution and due diligence. While the revaluation is confirmed, the implementation process may not be uniform across all banks or financial institutions. Many banks, especially smaller or regional ones, may take time to update their systems and begin processing currency exchanges at the new rate. Delays are expected, and dinar holders are encouraged to avoid panic or rushing to exchange. Contact their financial institution or currency exchange provider for official guidance. Monitor official announcements from the Central Bank of Iraq and the IMF. Be wary of scams, unofficial brokers, or anyone claiming special access to higher rates. This transition is a rare and historic moment in the world of global finance. Currency revaluations of this magnitude do not happen often. When they do, they have the power to shift personal fortunes, national economies, and international relations. The broader economic impact on Iraq. For Iraq itself, the revaluation marks a turning point, not just financially, but symbolically. It is a sign to the world that Iraq is emerging from decades of conflict and stepping confidently into a new era of growth and stability. A stronger dinar will likely bring several benefits to Iraq's domestic economy. 1. Increased purchasing power. Iraqi citizens will be able to buy more with their money, especially imported goods like medicine, technology, and vehicles. 2. Boost to local businesses. With a stable and stronger currency, businesses in Iraq can plan more effectively and engage in global trade with greater confidence. 3. Foreign investment. A trustworthy currency attracts investors. Iraq could soon see an influx of capital from businesses and countries looking to partner in oil, agriculture, construction, and other sectors. 4. Improved government services. With better tax collection, higher revenue from trade, and global financial cooperation, public infrastructure and services like healthcare and education may benefit. 5. National confidence. Perhaps most importantly, the revaluation could help restore trust in the Iraqi government and its economic leadership. A warning about scams and volatility. Like any major financial event, the revaluation carries its own risks. As excitement builds, there will undoubtedly be individuals and organizations looking to exploit the confusion. Dinar holders must remain alert and protect themselves from fraudulent exchange platforms, fake emails or text messages promising instant cash-outs, offers that require upfront fees for special access to higher rates. The early days of a revaluation are often volatile. Exchange rates may fluctuate before stabilizing, and not all institutions will be ready to process transactions at the same time. It's essential to rely only on verified financial institutions and wait for clear instructions before making any large financial decisions. What comes next for the global market? Iraq's revaluation doesn't just affect dinar holders or Iraqi citizens, it has the potential to reshape parts of the global financial landscape. As one of the world's largest oil-producing nations, Iraq plays a key role in energy markets. A stable and more economically powerful Iraq could influence everything from regional trade to oil prices to geopolitical alliances. Countries such as China, Russia, and members of the Gulf Cooperation Council are watching closely. Many already have business and infrastructure projects lined up in Iraq, and the revaluation may speed up investments in energy, transportation, and technology. The United States, United Kingdom, and major European nations are also reported to be aligning their financial systems to the new rate. According to leaked internal memos and system logs from international banks, updates are already underway to ensure compatibility with the new value of the dinar. Digital finance and Iraq's modernization effort. Another crucial element in this transition is Iraq's embrace of digital finance. Over the last year, the country has prioritized the modernization of its monetary system. This includes launching mobile wallets, digitizing government payments, rolling out secure banking apps, enhancing cross-border transfer platforms. These tools are critical for a smooth RV process. As the dinar's value updates, these technologies will allow everyday Iraqis and international partners to access, transfer, and use funds more efficiently. In the weeks to come, new financial tools will likely be released to facilitate the transition, both for domestic users and international investors, a new chapter in Iraq's history. For many in Iraq, this revaluation is more than just a financial event. It represents hope. For decades, the nation has struggled under the weight of sanctions, wars, and political instability. The RV signifies a possible turning point, a chance to rebuild not only an economy but a national identity based on prosperity, cooperation, and global integration. The world is watching. Investors are analyzing. And for the people of Iraq, this might be the first tangible sign that the future could be brighter than the past. Final thoughts. If you're someone who has held Iraqi dinar for years, your patience may be about to pay off in a way few could have predicted. And if you're just Lee,